Good morning children, welcome back to Maths class. We will continue the same exercise. Fourth question. In the given figure, QR by QS is equal to QT by PR and angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Show that triangle PQS similar to triangle TQR. So it is given that QR by QS is equal to QT by QPR and angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This is given. We have to show that triangle PQS similar to triangle TQR. So we have to show that triangle PQS similar to triangle TQR. That is, the smaller triangle is similar to the bigger triangle TQR. It is given that QR by QS is equal to QT by PR. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So first we will start with given angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Proof. In which triangle angle 1 is equal to angle 2? That is in triangle PQR. So in triangle PQR, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. That is angle Q is equal to angle R. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Bracket I'll write. Angle 1 is angle Q and angle 2 is angle R. These two angles are equal. So we know that in any triangle, if two angles are equal, the opposite sides are equal. So angle side opposite to angle 1 is PR and angle 2 is PQ. So we can write that. Therefore, PQ is equal to PR. PQ is equal to PR. Isosceles triangle property. Okay. Now we will start. We wanted to prove that these two triangles are similar. So, in triangle PQS and triangle TQR. To prove that these two triangles are similar, one of the similarity criteria we can use either AAA, SAS or SSS. In AAA, if you use only two angles also, we can prove that triangles are similar. So, the triangles are PQS and triangle TQR. Now look here, it is already PQS and TQR. Angle Q is a common angle. So we can write angle Q is equal to angle Q, common. So one angle we got. Now next, it is already given that QR by QS. QR is the bigger size triangle, that is TQR. QR by QS, it is the smaller triangle side, is equal to QT. QT is the side of the bigger triangle by PR. It is given PR. But if you write PR is not the smaller triangle side. When we write QR by QS, we have to write QT by QP we have to write. But instead of QP, they have given PR. But we already proved that PR and QP are same. So we can write here instead of PR, see QR by QS is equal to QT by, instead of PR we can write PQ or QP. PQ. So here we proved that in these two triangles, angle Q is a common angle, PQ by TQ. See, TQ by PQ is equal to QR by QS. So two sides ratios and the included angle. Therefore, triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR by postulate similarity SAS similarity criteria. That is, only we have to change in the given PR is equal to PQ. So when we write PQ, QR by QS, bigger side by smaller side, QT by PQ. And the included angle, triangles are similar by SAS similarity criteria. Next question. S and T are points on the sides PR and QR of triangle PQR such that angle P is equal to angle RTS. Show that triangle RPQ similar to triangle RTS. So here diagram is not given. S and T are points on the sides PR and QR of triangle PQR. So first we have to draw a triangle PQR. Triangle PQR. PR and QR. So S and T are the points on the sides PR and QR. So PR and QR. So you have to draw like this, PQ here. S and T are the points on the sides PR and QR. S and T are the points such that angle P is equal to angle RTS. So given angle P is equal to angle RTS. So we have to join this. Angle P is equal to angle RTS. So already marked here. And now show that triangle RPQ similar to triangle RTS. So triangle RPQ, bigger triangle, and triangle RTS is the smaller triangle. So it is only given that S and T are the points on the sides PR and QR of triangle PQR. Two angles are given, angle P and angle T are equal. We have to prove that triangles are similar. So in triangle RPQ and triangle RTS. So in both the triangle already given that in triangle RPQ angle P and in triangle RTS angle RTS, that is T, are equal. So we will write P is equal to angle RTS. It is already given. Now, in both the triangle, which angle is common? In RTS and RPQ, angle R is a common angle. So, angle R is equal to angle R common. So, two angles are equal. Then we can say that triangles are similar by AA criteria. RTS, AA criteria. No need to say the third angle. Two angles itself, triangles are similar. Because if two corresponding angles are equal, third angle must be equal. So triangles are similar. Sixth question. In the given figure, if triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD, show that triangle ADE similar to triangle ABC. So here in the given figure, it is given that triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD. We have to prove that triangle ADE, the smaller triangle ADE, top triangle ADE, is similar to the bigger triangle ABC. So it is given that two triangles are congruent. We have to prove that another two triangles are similar. What is mean by congruence? So proof. Two triangles are congruent means all the corresponding angles and corresponding sides are equal. So first we will start from given triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD. This is given. Now if the triangles are congruent, we can say that triangle sides are equal. First of all, first we will write AB is equal to AC. AB is the side of triangle ABE and AC is the side of triangle ACD. So first we will write AB is equal to AC. Once the triangles are congruent, if the sides are equal, we will write it as CPCT. So by CPCT, AB equals AC. In the same way, we can say that AD is equal to AE. AD is the side of triangle ACD and AE is the side of triangle ABE. So we will write AD is equal to AE. This is also by CPCT. So we got two equations. We'll divide 1 by 2. First by 2 we will write, that is AB by AD is equal to AC by AE. Now we will leave it as it is. Now which triangles we wanted to take similar, that we will consider. In triangle ADE and triangle ABC. So we have to prove that top triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC, bigger triangle. So in triangle ADE and in triangle ABC, we know that A is a common angle. So first we will write that angle A is equal to angle A common. Now, see, we already got an equation. We proved. If you want, we can write it as equation number 3. See, AB is the side of the bigger triangle. AD is the side of the smaller triangle. Next, AC is the side of the bigger triangle and AE is the side of the smaller triangle. So we'll write that AB by AD equal to AC by AE. So here one common angle and the ratio of the two included sides. See, AB by AD, AC by AE, and this angle including these two sides, they are equal. Therefore, triangle ADE is similar to triangle ABC by SAS similarity criteria. So it is already given that triangles are congruent. From that we will write two sides are equal by CPCT, and then we will take the ratio of their sides and consider the two triangles which we wanted to prove. They are similar. Angle A is common and the ratios are included sides. So sides and the including angle. Triangles are similar by SAS criteria. 7th question. In the given figure, altitudes AD and CE of triangle ABC intersect each other at a point P. Show that 4 set of triangles are similar, we have to prove. So here given that AD and CE are the altitudes of triangle ABC. They will intersect at a point P. So you can write AD and CE are the altitudes intersecting at a point P. We have to show that first one, triangle AEP similar to triangle CDP. Second one, triangle ABD similar to triangle CBE. Third one, triangle AEP similar to triangle ADB. And the fourth one, triangle PDC similar to triangle BEC. So here only given that AD and CE are the altitudes, they will intersect at a point P. We had to prove that these 4 sets of triangles are similar. So first we will consider the first set. First one, in triangle AEP and triangle CDP. AEP, this triangle, and triangle CDP, these two triangles. So in these two triangles, how can we prove that these two triangles are similar? Already in triangle AEP, angle E is 90 degree. This side 90 means this side also 90. Altitude means angle be 90 degree. So here we will write angle E is equal to, in CDP angle D is 90. Angle D. It is given 90 degree. Now one angle we got. Now next we can write angle AP, this angle, and angle CPD. What type of angles they are? Vertically opposite angles. So angle APE is equal to angle CPD. Vertically opposite angle. So these two angles are equal. Therefore, triangle AEP is similar to triangle CDP by AA similarity criteria. So the first one we proved. Now we will see the second one. Second one, triangle ABD and triangle CBE. CBE. ABD. ABD. So now erase this. This bigger triangle ABD and CBE. CBE. This side triangle. So we have to consider this ABD and this triangle CEB. These two triangles we have to consider. So in these two triangles, in triangle ABD, angle D is 90 degree and angle CBE, E is 90 degree. So we can write angle D is equal to angle E 90 degree. One angle we got. Now in triangle ABD and in triangle CBE, which angle is common? ABD, angle B is there. Even CBD is also angle B is there. So angle B is equal to angle B, common angle. Common angle. Therefore, triangle ABD is similar to triangle CBE by again AA similarity criteria. So two triangles we proved. Now we will see the third one. Third one, in triangle AEP and triangle ADB. ADB. AEP. Now triangle AEP. AEP is this triangle AEP and ADB. ADB. These two triangles. So in triangle AEP, angle E is 90 degree and in triangle ADB, angle D is 90 degree. So we will write E is equal to D 90 degree. Now which is the common angle in triangle AEP and triangle ADB? Angle A is common. So we will write angle A is equal to angle A common. Therefore, triangles are similar again by AA criteria. AA criteria. Now the last one is triangle PDC in triangle PDC and triangle BEC. BEC. PDC. PDC, this top triangle, and BEC. BEC, the bigger triangle. So in both the triangles, E and D are 90 degree. So D is equal to E 90 degree given. Next, in triangle PDC and BEC, angle C is common. Angle C is equal to angle C common. Therefore, triangle PDC is similar to triangle BEC by AA criteria. So all the four triangles are similar. Next one. E is a point on the side AD produced of a parallelogram ABCD and B intersects CD at F. Show that triangle ABE is similar to triangle CFB. E is a point on the side AD produced of a parallelogram ABCD. So we have to draw first parallelogram. Diagram is not given. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Now what they said, E is a point on the side AD produced of a parallelogram. So AD should be produced, extend, and we will get a point E. So extend the side AD. So we will get a point E. E is a point on the side AD produced of a parallelogram ABCD and B intersects CD BE. So we have to join B and E. BE intersects CD at F. So BE intersects CD at F. So this point is F. Now we have to prove that triangle ABE, to prove triangle ABE is similar to triangle CFB. Triangle CFB. So CFB is this triangle and triangle ABE is this given triangle. So now it is given that ABCD is a parallelogram. We'll write ABCD is a parallelogram. So and AD is extended and marked a point E. Join BF and BF will intersect CD at F. So these are the given points. Now we have to prove that triangles are similar. So proof. In triangle ABE and triangle CFB. Now here we know that ABCD is a parallelogram and you had learned that opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. So here angle A is equal to angle C we can write. Angle A is the angle of triangle ABE and angle C is the angle from CFB. So first we can write angle A is equal to angle C. Reason you write opposite angles of a parallelogram. Opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, or only just write opposite angles of a parallelogram. Next we have to consider which triangle we will consider. Now here in triangle ABE and in triangle CFB we have to consider one more angle. So here we know that ABCD is a parallelogram. So opposite sides are parallel and equal. So AD is parallel to CB. If AD is parallel to CB, the whole line AE will be parallel to CB. So if AE parallel to CB and this is a transversal, how will be these two angles? That is, once again I will repeat, AE parallel to BC. Why AE is parallel to BC? Because AD parallel to BC, opposite sides of a parallelogram. So AE and BC are parallel lines. BE is the transversal. Then how will be these two angles? They are alternate angles. So from this triangle we can take angle B and in this triangle angle E. So I'll write angle AEB is equal to angle FBC. So we can write they are alternate angles. So how alternate angle is? AE parallel to BC. If you want we can write AE parallel to BC and BE is the transversal. So two angles are equal. Therefore triangle ABE is similar to triangle CFB again by AA similarity criteria. Ninth question. In the given figure, ABC and AMP are two right triangles, right angled at B and M respectively. Prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle AMP and CA by PA equals BC by MP. So it is given that triangles are right angle triangles. So in triangle ABC and in triangle AMP, B is equal to angle M. Angle B is equal to angle M, 90 degree it is given. Two triangles are right angle triangles and we have to prove that first one, triangle ABC similar to triangle AMP. And second one is CA by PA is equal to BC by MP. So ratios are equal. This also we have to prove. So first we will consider the two triangles. We want to prove that these two triangles are similar. So proof. So we will start in triangle ABC and triangle AMP. So for both the triangles, we know that one angles are 90 degrees. So we can write angle B is equal to angle M, 90 degree we can write. Next is in triangle ABC and triangle AMP, angle A is a common angle. So angle A is equal to angle A common. Therefore, triangles are similar. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle AMP by AA criteria. Now, we have to prove that the ratios are equal. So here, it is not that easy to write the ratios by looking at this diagram. So we will separate the triangles. So while separating, to proving second part, it's a very important question, repeated question. So here ABC, here I'll draw two triangles and both the triangles are right angle triangles. So you have to draw two right angle triangles. That means one angle is 90 degree. So this is ABC, triangle ABC, in which angle B is 90. I'll write A, B, C. So one more triangle we have to draw, a right angle triangle. The name of the triangle is AMP. Here I'll write this AMP. This is ABC and this is AMP. In triangle AMP we know that M is 90 degree. So we have to write M here. And we already written that in both the triangles ABC and AMP, angle A is a common angle. So while writing the letters, see A is the common angle. Here I had written A. So you have to write for the second triangle also A here. Now in triangle ABC, already marked all the three letters. A is a common angle. In the same place we had written. B and M are 90 degree angles. In the 90 degree place we marked. Now the left out letter is P. So we have to write P here. If you write correctly all the letters in the correct place, if you write, we can easily write the sides ratio. So in these two triangles, we can easily say that the corresponding sides are AB and AM are the corresponding sides. So I'll write AB by AM is equal to, next side, BC corresponds to MP. So BC by MP is equal to third corresponding side. That is the hypotenuse is AC by AP. Now after writing this, now you see what we wanted to prove. CA by PA. See here, CA by PA. That is nothing but AC by AP. So I'll write this as CA by PA. CA, PA. So now we can write from this. Therefore, CA by PA is equal to BC by LP. This is BC by LP. So whenever the diagrams are confused, we can draw the diagram separately, but correctly we have to write the letters in the correct place. Then we can easily write the ratios. So the sides are proportional. When triangles are similar, we can write CP, corresponding parts of the similar triangles. 10th question. CD and GH are respectively the bisectors of angle ACB and angle EGF such that D and H lie on the side AB and FE of triangle ABC and triangle EFG respectively. If triangle ABC similar to triangle FEG. So it is given that triangle ABC similar to triangle FEG. And we have to prove that, to prove CD by GH is equal to AC by FG. Second one, triangle DCB similar to triangle HGE. And the third one, triangle DCA similar to triangle HGF. Now here they told triangle ABC and FEG are similar. So while writing here ABC and FEG are similar. So these are the two similar triangles in which CD and GH are the bisectors of angle ACB. So CD is the bisector of angle ACB. So here CD is the bisector of angle ACB. So CD bisects angle C into two equal parts, and GH is the bisector of angle EGF. GH is the bisector of angle G. that is EGF, such that D and H lie on the sides. D and H lie on the sides AB and FE of triangle ABC and triangle EFG. Even though the triangle name is ABC and EFG, why we had written AB here and FE? Because they told triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG. So A corresponds to F, B corresponds to E and C corresponds to G. Like that you have to write. So we have to prove that these ratios are equal and these two triangles are similar. So while seeing the first proof, so we'll start the proof. So first it is given triangle ABC similar to triangle FEG. So if the triangles are similar, we know that their corresponding angles are equal and sides are proportional. So that we will write first. Corresponding angles in ABC, angle A is equal to angle F, angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle G. So this should be very clear. AB and FE. Now next sides ratio when we write, AB by FE is equal to BC by EG is equal to AC by FG. So if triangles are similar, angles are equal, sides are proportional. Now we will see the first one. So to prove that CD by GH, CD and GH are the bisectors and AC by FG, this side AC by FG. So to prove this ratios are equal, we have to consider these two triangles. That is in triangle ACD and triangle FGH. Triangle FGH. So in triangle ACD and FGH, already it is given that angle A is equal to angle F, corresponding angles of triangles. So first we can write angle A is equal to angle F. This is already given. Next we can write angle C is equal to angle G. Angle C is equal to angle G. But angle C and angle G are not the angles of the given triangle, because we want only triangle ACD and FGH. C means full angle we will get. Now we will multiply both the side by half. Half C is equal to half G, or we will consider the half of the angles. It is already given that angle C is equal to angle G and CD and GH are the bisectors. So we can say that this half of angle C will be equal to half of angle G. So here what is half of angle C? That is ACD. That is angle ACD is equal to half G is nothing but FGH. FGH. So these two angles are equal. Therefore, two angles are equal. Triangle ACD is similar to triangle FGH by AA criteria. So if the triangles are similar, we can write the ratio. We can write all the three sides ratio, but we want only two sides. So we will write only the two sides. Therefore, CD by GH is equal to AC by FG. So first part we complete. Now we will consider the second case. In the second case, triangle DCB. In triangle DCB, that is this triangle DCB and HEG. HGE and triangle HGE. Now DCB, this triangle, and HG is the second triangle. So these two triangles we have to prove that they are similar. So here in these two triangles we know B is equal to E. It's already given. Angle B is equal to angle E given. In the same way we can write the next one. G is equal to C. C is equal to G. That is also given. We'll take the half of C and half of G. Multiply both the side by half, so that we will get which angle BCD is equal to EGH. EGH. Therefore, two angles are equal. Triangles are similar by AA criteria. Now the third one is triangle DCA is similar to triangle HGF. That is already we proved. See, triangle in the first case, triangle ACD. Triangle ACD is nothing but triangle DCA is similar to triangle HDF. HDF, triangle HDF. So the third one is already we proved. So ratios are equal, these two triangles are similar. In this exercise, all the sums are different from each other. So practice well. Thank you, children.